Fake it till you make it. I like it, Luke. I like it. I've heard that before. Um, and well, you know what? Never criticize your mom's driving until you've been driving for real yourself. All right, let's start. On this day, 9/11 AD, Rollo lays siege to Chartres in France. Rollo was a Viking leader, and he lays siege. Ultimately, the French negotiate with him, and they make him Duke of that area, the Duke of Normandy, or becomes known as Normandy. Normans meaning Norsemen. Um, if you guys have ever watched the show Vikings, Rollo in that series is this Rollo. The series does an awesome job of kind of incorporating real people into fake, into legends and stuff like that. And Rollo really did become Duke of Normandy and defend that area of France from Viking raids. Interesting. Also on this day in 1848 is the first women's rights convention in Seneca Falls, New York. This is kind of the beginning of the women's lib movement. It would be, 71 years before they finally got the right to vote. In this day, 1944, Adolf Hitler survives an assassination attempt led by Colonel Klaus von Stauffenberg. If you guys have ever seen the movie Valkyrie, starring Tom Cruise, he plays Stauffenberg, depicts the events of that. Interesting what would have happened if Hitler had actually been killed during this. It was after the D-Day invasion. Germany was on its way to losing. Interesting to see what would have happened. 1960, the first Polaris missile is successfully launched from a submarine, the USS George Washington. This is during the Cold War. The Polaris are nuclear missiles, and so it was the first time one was launched underwater from a sub, and obviously that makes it's a lot more dangerous to have a sub, because a sub could be laying 100 miles off your coast and launch a nuclear weapon. We get there a lot sooner, so this kind of was an escalation in the atomic race in the Cold War. 1968 is the first Special Olympics was held in Soldier Field in Chicago. Also on this day in 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walk on the moon. Remembers, the Apollo 11 mission that launched right here from Cape Canaveral. And then something else that launched from Cape Canaveral was 1976. The Viking 1 Mars lander lands on Mars. It gives us a bunch of information about Mars. All right, so the quote of the day: I look both ways before crossing one-way streets. That is how much faith I have left in humanity. Tom Hardy. It's kind of true the way things are going right now, especially if Luke's going to be driving. The what? Aerosmith earned more money from Guitar Hero than from any one of their albums. Guitar Hero was a big success. So by now, most of you guys should have gotten emails. Whether or not you want to choose as far as e-learning, Florida virtual, in-person learning. I haven't gotten anything from administration about what our days are going to look like. I mean, I breezed over the report. So we'll soon get more information. I will pass it along to you. I think the opening day is going to be pushed back a week. I think was one of the things. We can only hope things start to get better, because the numbers were not good over the weekend. They continue to not be good. So we'll see. It doesn't help that our administration is not school administration, but like the president is just ignoring the whole problem right now. and our state leadership isn't doing much better. So we'll see. I don't have a question for you. I haven't been feeling good. My stomach's been bothering me. So tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to have to record. I'm going to record these and have them published at a specific time, so it kind of won't be up to date. My son's having surgery on Thursday, and so we're going to leave here Wednesday to go see him before surgery, and we're going to stay there for surgery. We won't be able to actually go in and see him after. After that, he'll have to be in the hospital for at least a week. Hopefully everything works out well with the surgery to remove the tumor, and we'll see what happens after that. So, all right, have a good day, guys. Luke, keep the videos coming. They brighten my day. See ya.